For the first time in ages, I wake up and don't hate it. I guess I found some peace. Through the day to the evening, without shouting and screaming, something new to me. Alone without being lonely, getting back to the old me. It's kinda nice to feel free.
Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Also, if you are new, welcome. My name is Cambria, and today, let's just get it all done. We are going to be working on the entire house inside. I have outside projects. And then on top of that, we also are going to be sharing dinner tonight. And I'm going to give you an update on my sourdough starter, which, by the way, I don't think it's doing so well. So I need your guys' help. If you are into sourdough, I desperately need all the advice because I don't know what I am doing wrong.
Heard it all before. Even though we were toxic, feels the most when you've lost it. That's just how it goes. By myself feeling lonely, can't get back to the old me. I'm stuck in way too deep. I thought this was sober, thought I could control it.
So later on in today's video, I actually got a message from one of you guys, about this no fingerprint cleaning solution. So I tried it out for you. I love when you guys send me stuff like this. So we're going to make it and try it out and see how it works, because the sliding glass door from the dining room into the sunroom is always filthy between little kids' handprints and animals and all the things. So I figured it would be the perfect area to try it on. I had not made it yet this early in the morning, so I did have to clean up, obviously, the sofas and things like that, but then I also wanted to clean these front windows because I had a couple very obvious handprints on these as well. But I'm just going to use my ride or die spray away. You guys know I love spray away when it comes to glass cleaners, but yes, I will be trying a new, supposed to be like hack glass cleaner later on in this video as well.
Not alone, you're here with me. Got me on the floor, know exactly what I need. Gianna, hit me up so I can leave. Meet me outside, only past 3. Seeing your face, I say you're so gorgeous, need you like it's air. Got me looking at your eyes, I'm trying not to stare. And you give me more than life and lots to reminisce. I can't even fathom how your love is still here. You're always gonna be there at the top. Nobody can tell me that you're not.
So I love these photos by our front entry. We got these, was it last summer that we went and get? Yes, last summer. I'm really excited though, because I purposely, when I put this whole area together, did 4 photos because Bobby and I at the time were trying for baby number 4, even though it didn't happen as quickly as we were hoping. But I'm still glad we did it because obviously baby number 4 coming this fall. But I'm trying to decide because, like, I love those photos that they're, like, very natural on the beach and stuff. But trying to get a photo like that of a newborn might be next to impossible. So I know it sounds silly, but I've been thinking about that because I'm like, oh, I love those photos. I love the scenery with us taking the kids to the beach and everything, but I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to get something that'll blend and match for a newborn.
At the top, nobody can tell me that you're not. I know that you know just who you are. You are what I want.
Call my line if you're free tonight. You're the one this time. It's alright, always on my mind. I'm not alone, you're here with me. Call my line if you're free tonight. You're the one this time. It's alright, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me.
So I would love to know your guys' cleaning hacks in the comments below. I love learning from you guys, and over the years of being here on YouTube, I know so many people are like, oh, I've learned so much from you, Cambria. You've helped me so much. But honestly, I have learned so much from you guys, and I think we should all share our knowledge. I am going to be utilizing my new robot vacuum today. This is the new Eufy S1 Pro, and this thing is absolutely amazing and game changer. The concept of an always clean mop so that it is literally cleaning itself in real time for more effective floor cleaning is amazing to me. I love that the brush roller goes all the way across, and like I said, it is cleaning as it goes. So instead of just pushing the dirty mop around the house and having to go all the way back to the base station, it is cleaning itself in real time. The base station's clean water tank is also equipped with an ozone generator that utilizes tap water, which is awesome and way more efficient than the traditional base station. And of course, this vacuum has amazing suction power with 8,000 PI, which makes it great for deep cleaning if you have hard floors or carpet. I found that the shape of this is really nice because it gets into a lot of areas a little bit nicer with this square shape compared to the traditional round shape. Here is just a magnetic back to it. Try and do this one-handed. So this is where you have the large dustbin. Dustbin removed. And it empties really well. Better. You can see it really fully empties itself. This does have the auto empty, which is right under the clean water tank. Oh, also love how the clean water tank is in the front and clear. So I know exactly how much water is in here and when I need to refill it. But if you lift that up, you have the cleaning solution that goes right here, and then down here is your dust bag. So it'll auto empty right when it goes in, and then it also auto empty or auto fills your clean water into the vacuum and auto empties your dirty water, which let's take a look at the dirty water. Okay, dirty water tank. We'll see. Oh yeah, that is dirty. I definitely think the Eufy S1 Pro is revolutionizing the robot vacuums, and highly, highly recommend checking out my description box below. I will have a link and discount code down there for you guys. But once again, a big thanks to Eufy for sponsoring today's video. Amazing. I think I'm going to let that vacuum do a lot of the floors today because there's some work I want to get done outside. But obviously, I got to get this inside stuff done now. And it's still early enough. Most of the house is still asleep. Bjorn is up, but Xander's asleep. Bobby's asleep. Freya's awake, but hasn't really come out of her room yet. She has, and then she went back in. So I don't know. But we're going to clean up the kitchen. I want to show you guys, though. My sourdough starter is not rising. So I did some research this morning. And I'm wondering if it's because my counters are too cold. Mind you, I keep my house at 78 in the summer down here in Florida. So I feel like it should be, but people keep saying it could be that my counters are cold. Because I guess counters do stay colder. And that I should use warm water to feed it. So we're going to do that. Plus I need to quickly throw dinner in the crock pot. But yeah. Do you have any advice? It's been almost a week. I'm also wondering if I need to feed it more often because it's kind of liquidy. And I've been making it fairly thick, but I don't know. I've also heard people say it took them like 30 days to get an established starter. So I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm going to quickly clean up the kitchen and then I'll work on this and work on dinner.
I know this is the right way. You move me in the right way, and I'll be running to you.
Also, please don't mind me still sounding not the best in this video. Even though I have been getting better, I have still been so stuffed and just not 100% now ever since getting sick last week. And you can definitely hear it in this video when I was talking that I was just like congested. I'm still congested doing this voiceover right now. I'm still congested. Hopefully this goes away soon, because honestly, this has gotten to a point where it's just obnoxious.
Won't let you go this time, and I just wanna keep this night forever alive.
So I was excited the other day. Now, mind you, I am, when doing this voiceover and everything, 22 weeks. Bobby got to feel the baby move for the first time the other night. I was super excited because I was like, okay, I think it's kicking hard enough that Bobby can feel it. But I don't know, because the past 2 times when the boys have been around and I've tried to get them to feel it, they couldn't feel it. But I was really excited that Bobby was finally able to feel it the other night. Also, if you hear me refer to baby as they, them, he, she, it, any of those things, one, it is just one baby. I said they the other day and someone asked if I was having twins. It's like, no, because we aren't finding out the gender, I just call it a lot of things. Like I said, sometimes I'll say he, sometimes I'll say she, sometimes I say they. So keep that in mind. We just one baby, just one. And no, we don't know the gender. So if I call it a he or a she, it's just whatever comes out of my mouth at that time. I did that the other day with the boys. I was talking to them and I was saying he, and they're like, he? I'm like, I don't know if it's a he or a she. I'm like, I'm just referring to baby. It's a lot harder to refer to baby when you don't know what baby is. Okay, so real quick, because I have the stuff out, I had someone send me a anti-fingerprint recipe the other day. So I'm gonna try making that. I have a clean bottle anyway, so it was a tablespoon or 2 of vinegar. Try not to spill this. You guys know me, I'm just eyeballing it. This is what I found interesting, and I actually had to buy this because I don't use rinse aid in my dishwasher. Don't know why, never have. Maybe I'll start. Now that I have this, maybe it makes a difference. But called for a tablespoon or 2 of this dishwashing jet dry stuff. And then also dishwashing liquid. About another tablespoon of that. And then the rest water. You're supposed to be able to use this on your glass, on stainless, and it repels fingerprints. Well, if that does, that's amazing. So, we'll give it a try. So these bubbles out. Yeah, since I have this stuff out anyway, I'll make this real quick and then we can try it on a couple things today and see if it actually makes a difference. The biggest thing is my sliding glass door to the sunroom, because that thing is always filled with fingerprints.
Yeah, no, I don't care about tomorrow. Live fast, die young. Why grow up if we can't have fun? I just wanna be forever young. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. I'm off the ground, no one can stop
There's something about giving the sink a good scrub down that always is very satisfying to me. And I actually bought some, what is it? Oh, I'm going blank in my words right now. The disposal cleaners from Lowe's the other day. So I'm going to use that in today's video. Honestly, I usually don't buy certain disposals. I do like those Plinks, the like little yellow lemony balls. I love those. But I don't often buy it because often I will just give it a basic cleaning and then put some essential oils down it or something like that. But I have to say, I do enjoy sometimes getting these because they're just very satisfying to watch. I love watching the little blue volcano come out for cleaning my disposal. I don't think it's something you have to do regularly. I think there are definitely other more simple with products you already have in your house that you can do it with. But every once in a while, I do enjoy getting something else a little bit different. But you can definitely do it with just some essential oils and baking soda. I'm going to quickly throw together dinner. That way it can cook all day on low. This is going to be a pineapple pork recipe, which is great because you can do it on rice. You can do it as tacos, serve it on some tortillas and make tacos, which I'm thinking we'll do tonight. But we'll just kind of see how we feel later. I took the pork out last night, right before bed, so it could thaw all night. And then this is a pork butt. It's Bobby's favorite kind of pork, so we usually buy these in bulk and cut them down. So I'm just going to throw that in there. Also going to put on some peppers and onions. That's half a bag. I love these frozen ones just because convenience. Now we're going to throw together the sauce real quick. I have a can of pineapple chunks. So I'm going to open that. I'm going to do the pineapple juice and everything. There we go. For some kick, I'm going to add some jalapeno. This is optional. I'll probably do 2 scoops of that. So what, 2 tablespoons, I'm guessing? Some garlic. About 2 tablespoons as well, or as much as your heart desires. You want about a half a cup of soy. I'm guessing that's about what this is. I'm pretty much out of soy, so I'm just going to use the rest of my soy sauce. I'm going to add whatever's left of this chicken broth, which is probably about a half a cup to a cup. Add some honey. Some people do brown sugar. I'd rather do honey for that little bit of sweetness. Probably about 2 tablespoons-ish. Everything's an ish in my house. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Some ginger. And then of course, like always, some salt and some pepper. That all together. You can also just dump this straight into the slow cooker. I just like putting it into a separate thing. That way I can do a quick mix before dumping it. And then I cook this on low for at least 6 hours. So depends on when you want to eat to when you're going to put it in. But I always say, people a lot of times will be like 4 to 6 hours on low. I feel like 6 hours should be the minimum. So put it in, let it cook as long as possible. It'll keep the pork super tender and juicy. Just put this all right on top. Put that to low and set it and forget it till dinner time.
Can you say you miss me too? 'Cause I think I'm still in love with you.
I have to say, these were definitely a huge, huge hit in the house. The only thing I wish I had, and I just honestly did not feel like going back to the store, was fresh cilantro. That would have brought these over the top if we had some fresh cilantro, but no matter what, they were delicious. Served it with some sour cream, some pico de gallo, and some guacamole. Absolutely good. Now I am working on my sourdough starter. Guys, this is giving me such a headache. I don't know why. Like, it smells like it's doing what it's supposed to. It's bubbling like it's supposed to, but it's not rising at all. So I don't know what I'm doing. I've been following the instructions. I changed it up a bit on this day and added warm water, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
My bed, try my best to forget what it felt like before I made this mess. We had a good thing, but I threw it away, and it's all on me. Too blind to see you're the only one who truly cared about me, and I guess that's what I get. Yeah.
So I have this all mixed in. I'm doing a nice thick consistency because I heard that could help. I did the hot water, which I am using tap water, but we have filtered water. So I know you're supposed to use filtered water or bottled water, but we do have filtered water. We'll see if this works, and maybe I'll have better rise in the morning with this one. All right, so this is a sliding glass door into the sunroom, and like I said earlier, this door is always filthy. Absolutely filthy. So I figured I would try that little hack for no fingerprint recipe on this door. I'm going to tell you, it seemed to work really well when I was using it. I was like, okay, it's cleaning well. It seems to be streak-free and everything. However, I did notice after about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, as it dried, that there is a film on the door. So I don't know if I used too much of one of the products or what happened, but definitely was a no-go for me.
Baby, I'm in 100%. We've been a year, but you struggle to keep pace. Done everything right. My heart is a mess. Now you need to talk. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no.
So yes, definitely, if you've seen this and you've tried it and you were happy with the way it looks, because what kind of got me was they mentioned it works on stainless. And our fridge and stuff, we're always getting little handprints from the kids. But after like seeing it on my sliding glass door, I don't even want to try it on my stainless. So if you've tried it and it's worked, let me know what measurements you did. Because I also know it could have just been I used too much of one of the products.
Or am I gonna be the very next? I can feel your heart race to her name. I can take a lie, but I can take the rain. Let's stop about your ex.
Originally, I was going to take down all the screens on the house and clean the screens and everything with cleaning out the house. However, it's supposed to start storming in like an hour. So I don't think I'll have time for that. So I think what I'm going to do is use this, which works really well to clean the outside windows and the screens. Not as good as doing it by hand and taking it all down, but it works. So I'm gonna use this before it starts raining because, yeah, my weather app says we're gonna get some storms. So I figured I'd show you guys real quick. This is what the shutters on the house are looking like. I'm absolutely loving them. We still have some work to do, but I love having the wood shutters. This is definitely one of those window cleaners that I think is great for quick cleanups. It works really, really well. I actually started using it when my mom recommended it. I still like taking the screens down and doing it by hand just to give it a more thorough. But if you especially have a 2-story house or something, this stuff is great. It sprays far. And all I do is there's 3 sections on it. So it's off, rinse, and clean. So I will put it to the rinse and hose it down as good as possible just to get any of the obvious dirt off and stuff like that. And then I'll put it to the clean, and you'll see when it changes to clean, because that's when you'll actually notice the soaps and suds and everything. I think I did that right here. So you're going to notice it on the center window easier because it doesn't have the screen. And then I let that sit. After I put it on the clean, I let it sit and go on to the next window. And pretty much by the time I've done all the windows with a really, really good rinse, that's really where I focus a lot of my time on, and then spray the cleaner on it, I can then go back and give everything a good rinse again to get the cleaner off. But I like to let that cleaner sit, and I'm pretty sure it says to let the cleaner sit on the bottle. But yeah, this stuff works really, really well, and it cleans your screens, it cleans your windows. And on this day, knowing we were going to get storms, I'm like, you know what? I still really want to get the windows clean. They were just looking grungy, especially that front bay window. That one is something that I pay a lot of attention to, since it is right there in the front, off of our family room and everything. So I knew I really wanted to get in there and get it done. So even with it turning into thunderstorms, I figured it was still worth it. Searching for a haven, tell me, do you feel the same? Here's my echolocation, my sonar checking. Searching for oasis, searching for oasis, searching for oasis, searching for a haven, tell me, do you feel the same? Here's my echolocation. I haven't been enjoying our front yard so much. Bobby and I were just talking the other day. It's like, to finally get in the front yard and start doing stuff feels so good. We've spent our first 2 years of living in this house working inside. There was so much to do inside that we really just didn't have the time or energy or money to go outside. But now to be working outside, it feels so good. It has been making me so happy. Getting the new shutters. Obviously, we did all the landscaping and everything. It's definitely something that I've just been really, really enjoying. It's going to take some time. There's some painting I want to do, but we can't even think about that till fall, winter, spring, just because it's way too hot to do any type of painting. The paint won't actually cure well, but it's been really nice to come out here. Now this front stoop, a lot of this is stained, and I'd like to come out here and get a fresh coat of paint on it to make it look really good. So really what I'm coming out here is, you guys know I love Pine Sol because it deters bugs and everything. So I wanted to just come out here, put some Pine Sol down, spray it off real well. This is great to keep bugs away from your front door if it's flies or anything. Plus, it just smells really good. So, highly recommend it. I also put some on the front mat. However, after cleaning this, it's kind of, I think, not going to come back too much. A lot of the colors were really, really faded. So, I was just thinking while I was doing this that I should go to the store one of these days and buy just stuff to elevate the front porch. Like I said, I haven't really been like, ooh, let's work on the front porch, because we've been focusing on the inside, but now as things are coming together, I'm getting really excited about doing more and more outside.
Keep walking your way, don't look back. 나만의 길이야. Even when you fall, don't look back. 사실은 말이야. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. 'Cause it's
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new here, I would love if you would like, comment, and subscribe. That way you don't miss any upcoming videos. We always have so much going on this channel. Also, do not forget to check out my link in the description below for eufy. You guys, I am obsessed with this thing and highly, highly, highly recommend checking it out for yourself. But I am going to let you guys go, and I'll see you next time. Bye.